Eagles fly. But Denver came to beat 'em. Let's go, Broncos. What's going on, everyone? I'm Brandon, Brando's Broncos show, and I'm gonna be recapping Denver Broncos Week 5 at the Philadelphia Eagles game, where the undefeated champs, who haven't lost at home, haven't lost in general in about 287 days. That all changed on Sunday when my team came to town. Brando's Broncos show. Let's get it. Alright, coming into this game, we were pretty healthy. Still missing Greenlaw on IR. Drew Sanders wasn't there, but for the most part, we had our core that we've had all year. Eagles have been winning games. Broncos coming off a big win on Monday Night Football versus the Cincinnati Bengals, 28-3. Had over 500 yards as an offense. Scored 4 touchdowns, only let up 1 field goal, and that was on the opening drive of the Bengals. And, coming in good, Monday Night Football. Had short week. It was only an extra day or whatever, less a day. Coming in, going to Philadelphia, where, like we said, Philly hasn't lost in like 287 days. Haven't lost at home in forever. Haven't lost in general. Jalen Hurts 15-1 versus AFC opponents. Broncos are an AFC team. A lot of doubts on Denver, and a lot of people thinking that Eagles were just gonna cakewalk us, but that was not the case. As you see, might have been the case for about 3 quarters, but fourth quarter finished games, something the Broncos have not been able to do this year. Week 2. Indianapolis, sorry penalty, leverage. Colts kicked the game-winning field goal. Chargers, just let them drive down us, kick a game-winning field goal. This was the first game that the Broncos were trailing in the fourth quarter, and of course it'd be the game that we would actually win. So Broncos moved to 3-2. Philly dropped to 4-1. Let's get into it. The game started with 3 and outs from both teams. Denver got the ball first, run left, pitch right, and missed on a huge play to Cortland Sutton. Ball was placed perfectly. He just must have lost track of the ball as it was coming down. Goes right by his hands. 3 and out. Denver punts. Philadelphia gets the ball. They start with an incompletion, swatted down by Jonathan Cooper. Next play, Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown, who had been complaining for the ball, and he finally got it. Short yard pass. And on third down, they also miss an incomplete pass deep down the field. Philly punts to us. Broncos get the ball. On Denver's second drive, they would drive down the field somewhat, get into field goal range, stump out the drive, kick a 55-yard field goal where Will Lutz almost scared the entirety of Broncos country, hooking it left to right, and it goes in. Philadelphia gets the ball. They go downfield. They do their thing as well. After Philly's field goal, Broncos would start one of the worst things to have your offense do, and that is bail out every single drive. They went about 7 straight drives of punting, 7 or 8, and this would start here. Broncos drive ends, Philly gets the ball, and this is where big plays started to impact the game. Devontae Smith versus Riley Moss, the crackerback. He just basically torches Riley Moss down the field for about 50 yards. Eagles move down the field. Directly next play, Jalen Hurts tests Patrick Surtain on A.J. Brown deep. They call it pass interference. Ball is placed at the 1. Next thing you know, Jalen Hurts throws a touchdown pass to Dallas Goedert, and Broncos go down 10-7. Get the ball back. What do? They keep punting and keep punting and keep on punting. Going to halftime, 10-3, not looking too hot. just big plays missed, and Denver kept trying to test the deep ball, but just wouldn't work. Coming out of halftime, 13 minutes on the clock in the third quarter, Philadelphia got ball at half. They're at about the 45-yard line, 50-yard line, and this is where every Broncos fan least favorite player, Alex Singleton, gives up a 50-yard touchdown. He was guarding Saquon Barkley, and where he just kind of hesitates as Barkley comes out of the backfield, and that just slight hesitation. He's already a slow linebacker in general, and Barkley's running full speed down the sideline, catches it, outruns everyone. It was only a single high coverage, manned up on all the receivers. Unfortunately, Alex Singleton is our best linebacker right now. Late third quarter, Broncos get the ball, and Denver's home crowd, probably favorite player this year, number 63, Alex Palczewski, checks in on multiple plays as an extra lineman. Broncos come out in a 6-lineman set and just impose their will, as Tony Romo was saying, and run the ball down the field late third quarter, and that trickled into the early moments of the fourth quarter, where Denver would cap the drive off with a J.K. Dobbins run and cut the lead down from 17-3 to 17-10. Philadelphia get the ball back, and the Denver defense holds up strong. A couple penalties on the Philly offense holds them back, and Denver forces them to have to punt the ball back to Bo Nix in the offense, where it would continue to just impose their will, as Romo was saying, and they would drive downfield. On this scoring drive, that's where Denver would throw the ball a little bit, run the ball, and then on a big third down where it looks like they might have completed it, the officials called an offensive pass interference on rookie Pat Bryant. Now, it was nowhere near pass interference. The guys just kind of ran into each other. Obviously wasn't setting a pick. There was a hitch route and an out route, and they just called the wrong call, and they held it up too. So, third and 22, Bo Nix comes out and slings a rocket to Cortland Sutton over the middle, makes the catch, makes a couple guys miss. Broncos in the red zone, where Evan Ingram would cap the drive off with an 11-yard reception, caught the ball around the line of scrimmage. Bo Nix under pressure. Evan Ingram makes the rest. 16-17. Broncos down by 1. Down by 1, Sean Payton, head coach of the Denver football Broncos, makes a really big game time decision, really big nuts decision to go for 2. Offense struts out there, and Troy Franklin has Kaylee Ringo lined up on him, the same guy that Denver's been trying to test deep all game, and for the most part, they got the better of him towards the second half, and that's why they were scoring. And so from the 2-point conversion, Troy Franklin just absolutely cooks him. He takes a quick step inside, breaks it out. Nix finds him in the flat right there in the end zone. 2-point is good. Broncos go up 18-17 with about 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and Philadelphia is going to get the ball back. On this Philly drive, Philadelphia finds himself in a big third down where they made a huge play, but Saquon Barkley, being sent out of the backfield in motion and back in, was moving at the same time as a receiver was moving, illegal formation. Devontae Smith's 30-yard grab gets called back. Philly can't make the first down. They punt back to the Broncos, who are coming off back-to-back touchdown scoring drives and have all the momentum in the games, can keep crying about penalties because the refs were screwing us all game. Anyway, Broncos go down the field. They're chewing the clock. Eagles run out of timeouts. They get it inside of 2 minutes. And on 3rd and 9, Sean Payton basically tells Bo Nix, if it's there, you take it. If it's not, just get down. Keep the clock running. Broncos kick the field goal, go up 21-17, give the ball back to Philadelphia with about a minute and a half left, no timeouts, and they have to drive downfield and score a touchdown. No field goal, need 6. That didn't happen. The Denver defense forces Philly to a 4th down. On 4th down, they call J.L. Skinner for pass interference. Philadelphia gets the ball at the spot of the foul in a new chain of downs. And one play later, a pass interference. They want to say it. We've been getting screwed all game. I'm glad they didn't call it. It would have been a weak call too in a weak position. Broncos get it down to 4 seconds left. Jalen Hurts drops back and throws it deep, and the pass is broken up by A.J. Brown. Devontae Smith perfectly high-pointed this ball, but his own teammate behind him knocks it out. Broncos win. Philly drops to 4-1, their first defeat in 280-something days. Denver gets a huge win in Philadelphia and become the third team to win a road game before having to travel to London to play. And that was a really big thing that Sean Payton emphasized all week. And now Denver is heading to London to face the only defeated team in the NFL, the 0-5 New York Jets, in London. Sunday, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, whatever you got to do to convert that. Make sure to watch that game. After the game, Sean Payton got the game ball from ownership, Greg Penner, Walton Penner Group, ownership group, all that. Sean Payton gets the game ball. Huge win in terms of everything to knock off the champs like that and get to 3-2. Broncos are tied for first in the AFC West with the Chargers. Chiefs play Monday night versus the Jaguars. If they win, it'll be a three-way tie. Chargers have the tiebreaker because they've beaten us. But outside of that, Ben Powers is not going to travel with the team to London. They left basically Sunday night, Monday morning. They're going to be staying in the middle of nowhere. They're lifting on Monday, taking Tuesday off, and after that, it's all back to normal schedule, practice and everything. No sightseeing, says Sean Payton. So Jarrett Stidham did not travel with the team because he's having a child be born, so congrats to Jarrett Stidham. Ben Powers has a bicep injury that he has to go back to Denver to take care of, not traveling with the team. And they'll be playing Sunday in London against the New York Football Jets. Aaron Glenn and Justin Fields and company, 0-5. Look out for the trap. That's all I got to say. But Broncos travel to London. Gonna try and get this W. That's Brando's Broncos show.